Hi, I'm Andrea Wady from Pura Vida Equus. I'm here in Costa Rica with my herd. We're diving deep this weekend with Callie into pure liberty, finding out who we need to be to connect with our horses. I think for me, the reason why I got into doing liberty work was I was rescuing a lot of horses. Down here in Costa Rica, there's a lot of horses that need help, as there is all over the world. And it just didn't feel right putting on a halter and a rope, picking up a stick and adding more pressure to them. That's what they'd had their whole life. So I really wanted to explore if there was another way to be able to reach them on their terms, so they had the freedom to walk away. For me, walking away from using tools came about when I was on a liberty walk with my horse, and it was when I was doing a more pressured style of liberty. I don't even really call that liberty anymore. I call it training without ropes. So we tend to establish a pattern on a rope, then we remove the rope and the horse stays sticking to us. But there is a consequence. If the horse tries to leave, we would apply pressure towards the hind end to turn and face us and come back to us. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I want to do anymore. And my realization came that I didn't want to do that anymore when I was out in the forest with my horse. And I realized that I hadn't brought my training stick with me. And he stuck with me for, a couple of minutes because we were repeating patterns. And then he made a choice to, I think, maybe stop and eat some grass or step away from me. I can't remember what it was exactly. And I went to make the action of, okay, you need to come back to me now. And I didn't have my stick. And my horse knew I didn't have my stick. And he went, I don't have to come back. And that's when I realized he was only sticking with me because he felt like he had to. I'm not saying he didn't enjoy our time together. I do think he did. But it made me really want to dive in to how can I achieve the connection that I had with tools without them, with the horse truly having a choice, not just a marketing ploy of having a choice, really and truly having a choice that they can leave me at any moment. Who did I have to be for that horse to want to stay with me? So the difference between pure liberty and pressure-based training is that there is no consequence. There is absolutely no consequence. The horse will only stay with me if he really wants to. That's the main difference. I have no tools, so I can't make them stay. What I can do is I can make really good choices for myself and the horse. So as a passive leader, where I choose to place myself, where the horse is allowed to go wherever he wants, where do I need to be to achieve the most connection? So I think the main difference is with pure liberty, there is no consequence and there is no threat of consequence. Shared interests with a horse is such a vital thing. When they see that you're truly interested in what they're interested in, it blows their mind. Because if you think about it with the horses, we go and catch them, we feed them, we groom them, we tack them up, we train them, we ride them. It's all about us. We do it whenever we want to do it. The only time a horse really has complete and utter control in the normal horse world is when they're free in their field. And rarely is the human with them. So everything I do is in the field with the horse, making all his own choices. And then I'll interact with them, be interested in what they're interested in, look out for the outside environment for them. We call it look out for mountain lions. I do everything that I can to feel valuable to them. I want them to see me coming and go, my life is going to be so much better while she's here. Because I'm going to look out for things for them. I'm going to keep flies away from them. I'll maybe protect them from the most dominant member of the herd. So they see a value in me being there. One thing I will say about working this way with horses, you will learn so much about yourself. Standing, taking 12 breaths at rewarding the horse feels like 4 hours, and we just want to get back in there and try again. We really start to learn how much we need to slow down and slow down more and slow down more. And it's interesting. Something that I've found, the less we ask of our horses, the more they offer. That's blown my mind. and I can't ever go back.